So please tuning in.
Okay, I think we should start.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's kick it off.
Okay, so thank you everyone for joining the call today. So today call we have quite a long agenda. So let me share my screen and I can speak accordingly to the agenda. And I hope that I have a lot of interesting to show you guys today. Wait a second.
Are you able to see my screen? Yeah.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, so thank you guys for joining today. So I will put my script here so it's easier for everyone to follow because we had 5 big agenda today. So the first thing that I want to now is the buyback and burn thing. So what does it mean to be buyback and burn? So you see that in crypto there's a normal there's a very common practice that usually we want to lower the circulation of tokens in order to make a healthy ecosystem and reduce inflation. So Hectagon will do the same. So actually we planned this before, planned it at the beginning. So Guardian will be in charge of buyback and burn. So buyback and burn is the normal topic that the Guardian address will do it. So I just want to give every one of you a hatchback, note that we are going to do buyback and burn, and we hope that it will make a healthier ecosystem, and I think it will affect the ecosystem in a good way. There's one concern that you guys might have is that when buyback and burn affect the investment fund. So no, buyback and burn is not going to not going to affect the investment fund. We're going to use Hectgon in other in the treasury, but not in the investment fund to it. So we are going to reduce the circulation of Hectgon. That's one thing. The second thing is the lower APY. So you see that in Hectagon right now, the APY is like several millions per year. So it's quite high. So we all see that the high APY is a marketing cost to attract new users. So it's good at the beginning. A lot of people come to here. So we see that after 3 weeks, we attract over somewhere between 300 to 500, maybe 600. I don't know because there are a lot of bots and other things. But I believe that the real holders will be from 300 to 500 holders. So we have quite a big community. I know that someone didn't speak up and just don't show up, but I know that we do have a real community. I will show you guys number later. So I think it's time to lower the APY for sustainable growth. And you can see that voting is here. Here is here. I mean, you can see that. You can go to the forum and looking for the Hectagon improvement proposal number 9. It named the anti-inflation mechanism. It's just APY of the protocol. So in here, we propose that we're going to lower the APY. The exact number will be decided, but the proposal is that we are going to reduce it in the next 60 days. So what we mean is that we are not going to reduce it immediately from several million to 20 to 100 tomorrow. Not going to do that. We are going to reduce it gradually from several million to I don't know, maybe 80%, 50%, 100%, depend on the situation, but it will reduce in a period of time of 60 days. So there's no shock mechanism here. It's just gradually going down. So it will stabilize the protocol, and you will see that the number of hectares in circulation that adding to the circulation is the rate is going to be smaller. So please come to the forum. You can see the forum.hectagon.finance in here, and you see the part in here. Go to the proposal category, and you can see it. And I already see in the forum in here that a lot of people comment in here, and there's some good idea on maybe we should have a fixed APY, or maybe we should have a different mechanism. Like if you stake for 1 year, you get a higher APY. 6 months is lower. Yeah, I think these ideas are good, and we might implement it in a separate mechanism. Let's say we have this mechanism, we're going to reduce it to very low APY program, but then we might think of a different program, and you can stake and you can get reward from different sources. Yeah, we have the reward, the community reward system, so we might think of using it for reward for different mechanisms. So we will benefit people who stake. So feel free to come here. I think the proposal is still up, and you still might be comment like 1 more day. So please come here and vote. So that's the second thing in the lower APY thing. So before I go to the third agenda today about the product roadmap, actually I'm kind of biased because I'm a product guy. I've been biased on product a lot. Yeah, but before going that, I want to show you some number here. So you see that over the last month, normally I have like less than just like 500 people view, but in the last few days we have like the login people is 700 to 800, like, and 857. Yeah, so yeah, that's the reason why we kind of confident that Hectagon we do have real people, like a community of like 300 to 500 holders. So we do believe that yes, we now will have a community, and it's time to lower the APY, and we move to the next step that we are going to make the protocol more stable, and we are going to move to the investment and other product update. Yeah, and now to the product roadmap. So the product roadmap here, I want to show, like, actually before I go to the highlight I'm going to talk to you guys today, I will show you guys actually we have a like long-term product roadmap. You've never seen it before, so please go to our Discord. Just like 1 minute for promotion in here. If you guys go to Discord, we have a Hectagon Finance Discord in here. Then you can go to announcement, and we have product discussion in here. And in the announcement in here, you can find all the document from the product team that we public everything. But in Hectagon, we are very transparent. We public everything. So if you want to see how we are doing product in here, just go here, check all the document. I even have a playbook in here, so you can read the playbook to understand like every bit of what we are doing. You can even look at our design file, so you can comment on that. Yeah, so back to the roadmap. So the roadmap, the whole roadmap idea is that we laid down a roadmap for like 1.5 years. But the general idea is that now we have a community, but we just get started. So we want to bootstrap the community to involve with us, and then we will release the educational content so people understand what we are doing, and just involve in like together we build. But in the long term, it will more like empower community to join, and then the community will build like separate unit under Hectagon DAOs, and finally will like transit all the governing powers to the community. But in the Q4, we have several priority, but the priority that the one that I'm going to talk about you guys today is the transparency, the processes, because we want to get started by transparency. So how is that? Let's get back to the original document. Yeah. So by doing transparency for us, mean that the first thing first, we're going to open up the treasury. So the treasury audit is the first thing we are going to do. Again, if you go to the Discord and you find all the document in here, you also find the link to this document, the treasury audit proposal. In this proposal, we let out everything in here, like how we are going to do the treasury audit, and even the screen in here. Let me show you the screen. We have like the design of the screen in here, like in the home section here on the app. In the next, like I hope that we can do it in next week, but like might be too soon, like maybe next 2 weeks. we are going to release its EWIX, so you can see that the total asset of all the number in here is just like for illustration. But the treasury, you can see the total asset in here. You can see like the contribution reward fund in here, investment fund and project token and other things in here. And especially you can see that in the lower section, you see all the transaction in the treasury will be tagged with like who conduct the transaction. And we also have a explanation on the transaction. Like for example, this transaction will be like for campaign reward. And if you click on the tag in here, you also see you can see a very detailed document to explain what's really going on. Because I know that just listing out the document is not enough.
Wow, this is the part that you say I haven't know yet.
Yeah, no, you don't know anything, guys. Just wait a minute. I can show you other things too. So I know that actually when I start working on crypto, one of the things that I concern the most is that most of the time people say that, okay, I'm very transparent. Like if you guys want, you can go to the blockchain, to the scanner, and you see everything I do in here. But to be honest, I'm a tech guy, and I say this is bullshit. Because you know that in the treasury now, I have a treasury. I open the treasury in the scanner now. We have our like how many treasury? Like 1,400. Like I don't think like normal people can come here and make sense of this more than 1,000 transactions in here. It's really hard for normal people to do that. Even for me, I already tapped some address in here, so I can make sense of some of the movement in here. But I don't think like it's easy for other people, and even for me, because like in the next 6 months, the number in here is like not 1,400 anymore. It's like 100,000, and you can never make sense of all of these transactions. So it's not transparency. Transparency means that you should provide people a tool to audit you. Like if you can do it real time, that is perfect. But if you cannot do it real time, so at least some mechanism for people can understand what you're doing. I can show you guys this thing. So I draw this. I did not publish it yet because this diagram is not actually correct right now. Still some mistake. But in this diagram, I laid out some like we have 4 major interactions with the treasury. We have like whenever people buy Hectgon, what happened? Whenever the guardian wants to optimize the investment fund, what happened? And whenever we want to do the community reward, what happened? And like if we want to buy back and burn, what happened? So it's very complex for real. So the reason why we have to work on this UI UX because we want you guys to like just look at this UX and you can make sense of what we are doing. And like, is there anything wrong with it? Are we just moving the fund for fun, or we are spending it to buy our own car or things like that? So don't trust the team, guys. On blockchain, trust no one. I don't even trust myself. So in order for me to trust myself, I have to make this one, make the tool. So yeah. So in next week, next 2 weeks, we're going to release the first version of the tool. I know it's not going to be perfect on the first iteration like this. So whenever we release it, please give up comment, just like what you want to add more on this thing. So so that's the first part for the treasury audit. So after we finish the treasury audit, we are going to move to the investment portal. So right now the investment portal, everything you can see that we have like a website in here at project.hectagon.finance, and we still have a lot of people submit projects to us through this UI, but it's still very primitive. But in the next few weeks, we are going to release, like we will work on the investment portal. So if you care about the product, you can go here. You can like just go to the Hectagon product in Discord in here. I even tag the people who will be responsible for that part. You can see that this is the person that will be responsible for the investment portal. Just like if you anything you want to comment, just want to ask, like whatever, just come here and ask this person. Like you know exactly who's doing what. Like this person is going to do the investment portal, And this guy is going to work on the treasury audit. Like if you are a designer and you say, no, Hectagon is really like ugly, I want to comment on that, and just tap this guy. He's in charge of that. So basically, we open everything, and we have all the people names in here. So just come here and talk to this guy. And after the investment portal, we are going to work on the contribution reward, because you know that right now the reward system is kind of lame. Just like whenever we announce that you win a campaign, you can go to the reward system and you see the reward there. But that is pretty bad UX for me. So after we finish the investment portal, we are going to do a gamification on the campaigns. Do not have a lot of to talk to you guys right now because not there yet, but just to get you guys head up, that we are going to do the treasury audit first, and then the investment portal, and then the contribution reward. And the treasury audit will be delivered in the next, like I hope, like 2 weeks on the UI. So that is for the product roadmap. The next update will be the investment update. So the few things we want to talk about investment update here. The first thing is that last week the CEO he already laid out that we have an investment process, and you can see from the forum. Let me go back to the forum in here. So category, and if you don't know how to navigate around here, just go to category and you go to the proposal. And I think he has a the investment process in here. So we still keep it like ongoing. You guys still come here and give comment. But I think like it's more than a week. So in the next few days, just keep comment on this. So I just keep it like this here for the next few days. But we are going to move this one to the on-chain voting to finalize the investment process. So where on-chain voting will take place, it will be just go to snapshot.op in here and go to hectagon.it in here. We are going to put another proposal in here. And if you guys have G hectare, so you can come here and vote. We like have a lot of vote in here. So that is for the investment update. In general, this week we are going to put the investment process on-chain vote, and we have to move that part real quick because we are going to do investment in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Because as far as I know, the investment team say that they kind of finalize on 1 or 2 deals. And the next thing is that the venture partner program. So the venture partner program is actually very exciting for everyone in here, including me. So the venture partner program is that we are going to just go to forum and you can see the campaign in here. We are going to let everyone in the community to refer us deal, and then that's a thing in the past. But now you can come to the team. You see, come to the team. You can stop. You just comment. I don't know, just comment in here or reach out or anyone in Hectagon team and say that I want to be a venture partner. I want to be a venture partner. So if you are a venture partner, you can work with the team and you can have review the deal, do the due diligence and other things. And the reward can be just like 0.1 to 1% of deal size. You know that normally deal size will be like several $100,000 or maybe to 1 million. I don't know. Depend on the products. So the reward in here is huge. I mean, really huge. So if you guys experience in blockchain, in entrepreneurship, working with venture capital before, so come to us. You can come from literally every corner of the world. No matter like you come from Asia, from Europe, from American, from Africa, whenever, if you have this talent, come to us and we are going to talk to you. We are going to like work together, and this is the reward if the deal happens. So I don't know if this thing go past, but like go to the forum, give comment in here, and let us know what you think. So that is the venture partner program. That's a big thing. The next thing is block champion. So Katie, can you help me on this?
So yeah, just want to add a bit more on what K2 saying. So so this week we make a few efforts on the in that you know, like on the efforts on the investment side. So we have the venture partner program goes up, and then also the another initiative is we launched a competition called the Block Champion, and the Block Champion that we co-host with Emmers and the challenge. There was what is it, a non-profit startup incubator from they was famous with their Web2 track before, and then this year they want to partner with us to do a competition all over the world. So we welcome all the blockchains and Web3 projects to apply, and then to win the investment of 300 of 300,000. So Anil, can you help to open for me the website of Block Champion?
Can you send me the link? I don't have the link in here.
Blockchampion dot network, I believe, yeah.
Blockchampion dot network.
Yeah, exactly. That's correct. So if any of you curious, just go in here. The website's live, and then any project that you are interested in, please send them the link or show them the website and apply. So this is a part of the effort that we want to expand our network and then our deal sourcing. So so right now you guys all know that we review. So Link team, the investment team, have been reviewed over 160 Web3 project, and we introduced you guys one of the shortlisted project. It's open food chain 2 weeks ago. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. And then so we want to have more to review. We want to have more. We want to spread out the word because we are a VC platform, and then we need to have like a strong deal pipeline, so we can present to the DAO and the community what is the project that we plan to use our investment fund in. So this only launched the Block Champion competition launched yesterday in the US time, because if all the project who can get into the final round, they will go to the US, New York, to do the final round and then win the prize. So we will run the project. We will run the competition from now until December. So it's still plenty of time. If you know any good project, or you think that they will either ask them to apply on our investment portal, or really ask them to join the Block Champion competition. And then this effort is also it's also part of our marketing and branding activities, because we want to partner with real VC and the real VC, and also partner that can bring value to Hectagon and also bring value to our community. So yes, this is the new initiative this week, and then we will keep the team will keep working on it, and then we'll show more you guys what is the progress so far.
Yeah.
So, and then I think we will keep going and release more information to the community about our investment efforts. I do believe that there will be some news that we were waiting for the investment team to finalize, and we'll share more on our progress next week. I think we might have another shortlist project, or we might move forward with open food chain. I will not answer that today because the investment team is still finalizing on that. But we will announce to the community very soon that that is our next move with the investment fund.
Yeah. So thank you, Katie. And we go to the last agenda. The thing that I said that I didn't talk to Katie. So the last initiative that we want to do in the next few months is that you know that now we are going to have a lot of new chains coming on. Like in the next few weeks, you know that you have Aptos, Sui, and other things. So the idea that we are talking with Hub for potential and incubator program for blockchain startup using human resources from top tech university in Vietnam, because you know that actually the experiment can be started in Vietnam, but then we can do it elsewhere in the world. Like when we have talented tech students that they can do a lot of things, but the main idea we are going to work with them to. The first thing we can do is copy big chain project into new chains using cheap human resources, but talented human resources in here. Like maybe you can copy Uniswap to whatever new chain that's going to be built out there. Yeah, so we are on talking with university and another partner and with Hub partner to do the incubator program. So this is very early initiative. So we might update you guys in the next like maybe just next 1 or 2 weeks. There's nothing to update, but next month I might have more to update on the incubator program. So even if you have like new idea, like if you have an idea you want to experiment it on blockchain for a long time, but you don't have resources to do it, just maybe direct message me on Telegram. Like we might have something can do with the incubator program. So so that's the last agenda for the update.
Okay, thank you, K2. There was a few things on the agenda that I'm not aware of today, but it seemed like it moving to the right direction. Would love to chat more with you, and then would love to have the community comment and also give our team your opinion, either like over the global community chat or go over the Discord channel. All channel is fine, and then because we are a DAO, and so all the opinion of the community is really important to us. So please voice up and please share your opinions and comment with us. I do think that we do have some comments last week that really interesting, and I'm really pleased to see that we started to have more community members to get involved in and then participate in our discussion and conversation on the forum. That is the meaning that we are a healthy protocol and we are moving to the right direction. But taking into account that we only launched like around three weeks, it's still a long way to go, and then it's still a lot of work to do. So just want to say we really appreciate each and every one of you, and we would love to have your involvement more with the protocol, so we can build and grow Hectagon. So that's all on my agenda today, unless K2 want to add more.
No more surprise. Sorry.
Good. So I think we still so today the community call, we did it for like half an hour already. So if there are any of you who are listening right now want to ask any question, please feel free to raise your hands, and then when we will answer you. Oh, we have Hill asking question here. Can you explain again about incubator? Is it similar to bridging?
Yeah, so the incubator program actually just a part of the that the VC effort, because you know that the VC thing is that we are not going to just invest and sit there. We have to provide startup with resources. So the incubator program is a part of, like, we are going to bootstrap some student effort, and then through those student projects, we can pick some people, and these people can work for the project if they are really good. But when we work with students, then we should have some project for them to work, right? So the idea is that now we see that many new chains popping up. So we might have a good position if we bring like the project that, let's say we have like Uniswap. Let's say let's say like Uniswap is very like significant in Ethereum, right? But like in a new chain, they might do not have something like Uniswap. Even like they might don't have something like Curve. So we can copy Uniswap or we can copy Curve into the new chain, and it might gain some foothold. The reason why we propose this because we see this strategy has been done by several teams. Let's say we know the team Tomo Chain. When Solana open, they create a product named SoulScan. As far as I know, SoulScan, and SoulScan is a very successful project on Solana. And basically, the thing they do is to just copy BSC scan, and it works. So we think that we might can do the same thing. Yeah, but this is a very new initiative. So just give a comment.
Yeah, I see that he'll typing more. So hope that K2 will answer your question. Feel free to shoot out more question if you may. Yeah, actually, I personally are really excited about the Block Champion competition. Because that is that actually one of the very first event and initiative that we partner for a long run, and then we're really excited to to see if we can get a lot of entries, and also we bring some. Hopefully, that we'll get some we get some attraction from some of the very good team that can strengthen our deal pipeline. Right. I also saw some new people joining in, but we are reaching the very end of the community call. Please, for any new people, please feel free to shoot us any question in the chat or raise your hand if you want to. We will. For your information, we recorded our community call, and then we will upload on YouTube and share with everyone after this. So you can have a recap of of what is going on and what is our plan on the product and on the product roadmap, and also from the production investment side.
And just like maybe my final promotion here is that because like we open all the channel because like just to share that right now we have a Slack channel for the product into chat, but from next week we will ban all the chat in the Slack channel and move everything to Discord. So if you go to Discord and join the product team, you can see that everything happened there. So I know that sometimes the community call might like just 1 a week you cannot join the call, but if you follow the product channel on Discord, you know exactly what we are doing, like step by step. So go there and chat with the team.
Great. So hope to see some of you guys into the Discord channel. We're excited to have you guys all join the conversation. And it looked like we have very active chat channel over the global community group. So we have both K2 and Ling interaction right now. I think we cover all the topics on our agenda today, and we also 45 minutes past when we started. If we don't have anything to cover, I would like to end our call this week here. Any final words, K2? Or is all good from your side?
I'm all good.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. The community call this week, we want to try a new a new day. So today is Saturday, and we want to try a new time. But it seemed that we have less. So it seemed that most of our community members are more active over the weekdays, so we will switch back to the old time, and really hope to get more of our community can join. Like earlier today, we have one of our community members that's saying that they couldn't join because their kid was sleeping. So we will switch back to the current the O1, and hope to see you guys next week. Okay, and I also see some new member joining, but hi Ryan and hi Lương Ding. We are reaching the end of our community call today, so we will share the recap later, so both of you can watch can listen to this again. And if you have any question and want to chat, just go on to the global community group, because we have our CEO and also our CBO very active chatting with you guys. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.